Hello. So, I started the future authoring section, and, oh my god, like right at the beginning, I think there's a section or a part where it asks you about, the future or what you want to avoid. And after I wrote out, like, that I'm already there, I almost wanted to give up right then, but I was like, no, I promised myself that I would finish the entire thing, before, I just gave up on myself, so I really like how it's, laid out, and, how it helps you organize your goals, and I was actually surprised at how many goals I had, right away, I was like, wow, it actually came a little bit easier than I expected. I was actually nervous about the future authoring because, I am kind of an open person, or, I'm not very, how do I say this? Dr. Jordan or Dr. Peterson said that it might be hard for certain people, if you're too open or something, or you're too, I don't know. I wouldn't call myself really creative. I really wouldn't, but I was surprised at how easily that stuff actually came to me, what the things that I actually wanted, so that's good. As I started kind of progressing into it, it wasn't near as bad as because for me the future is always I think that causes me more anxious or more worry and stuff than the past. That's easy to write. That's kind of easy to write about because that already happened and it's gone. But creating a future, that's, a little bit more, there's more uncertainty and all that. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I already noticed that, I'm making some changes, and I wasn't even really, I've had to skip, a couple days on it. I just, not because I wanted to, I just had, other things that I really had to do and stuff, so I'm just doing it, little by little, when I have time. And, but yeah, it's clearing up some of the things, or it's helping to organize, my priorities better and stuff, and I'm noticing that it's already having an impact, I started doing, something that I learned from a guy on YouTube. His name is Richard Grannon. He's he deals with narcissistic abuse. If you guys ever want to look up his work, he's got some really good, helpful stuff on, how to deal with PTSD. And anyways, he talked about, making affirmations, to bypass, for people with complex PTSD, because it's harder for an affirmation, a positive affirmation, to sink in, unless you, kind of bypass that inner critic. Anyway, so I started making those positive affirmations again, in my audios, in my cell phone, and then, I'll listen to them, a few times during the day, so that, I'm retraining my brain to think positive thoughts, and to interrupt the, like, because I'd say like a lot of my negative feelings and like depression is like a learned, you know, like it's something that like I have to work on changing, because it's kind of like a habit, you know, like that I think negatively and focus on negative things and stuff like that. And so I've been doing that, and that's like that was the second goal that I made, that was, you know, my list of highest priority goals, is that I really have to pay attention to what, like, my internal dialogue and, you know, changing my thought patterns. But anyway, that's all. This little cat. He's interrupting. Here he is. This is Shadow. He's like messing with me as I try to make this video. Quit it. Alright, I will be back.